everybody, and welcome back to Crater City. This is Sigu, and I am here in Pleasant View, and I'm over by the storage building, and I wanted to show you this new lovely feature that has been added recently. All of this little valley here used to be just dirt and grass, and then Miguel came and decided he wanted to do something cool with it, and I think he and Felleron worked on it a lot. They turned this into a little lake and it goes under the bridge, and we have a river, and it goes all the way down this way and then empties into another little lake. This is very cool. It used to be so just kind of ugly and plain, just being a normal little hill valley. But since we added this bridge, I guess we wanted something a little prettier, and this is very cool. I really like what they did with it, and I can't imagine all the work that they put into getting that together with getting the water figured out. I know what a pain that can be. Right now we are going to. Oh, there's the foundation for the Capitol building coming along nicely. I don't want to show that too much, but Faleron's been working very hard on that. We are heading into the Nether, and I'm going to take you to a new place, which is my sort of little pet project. Vixie and I have both been working on this, and here it is. It's called Palm Springs, and I will show you what we've been up to. So, now that we have a rail track, because it's very far away and it's not such a pain, or we don't have to run it, which was always such a pain, I will meet you back there and show you what I've been working on. And we've just arrived. And now you can see this very plain looking room. I haven't done much with this yet, but I'm working on it. And if I look up, that kind of looks familiar, doesn't it? That is because we are in the sort of basement I created of a desert temple. And let's come up. Oh, you can see I just made a staircase going down. And what I did a while ago now is I had the yearning for some adventure, and I went walkabout. Basically, I just kind of filled my inventory with materials and supplies, and I just went walking, and I spent several Minecraft days, weeks, just kind of wandering and trying to open up some areas of the map. And I was kind of looking for originally a new extreme hills biome, somewhere where we can set up a strip mine. I know we have several people who have homes already in extreme hills biomes. I think Faleron has one, and then Ethan, Passion, and Uni are all kind of sharing one. But it wouldn't have been right to go and start like mining under their lands. Um, while I was out though, I just sort of ended up running through nothing but ice plains and ice mountains for the longest time. All I saw was snow. It got so old. I used to love snow biomes, but oh, it just got so annoying to see nothing but snow the entire time. Uh, so I was so blessedly happy when I came across this desert, and I figured as long as I was in a desert, I would look for some temples, and I ended up finding three, and a handful of villages as well. And this desert temple was actually in very good condition, and it had something along with it. See, there was a village in really close by, and even better, there is an extreme hills biome over here where Vexy and I have set up a strip mine. There is something there I want to show you in a little bit, but let's talk about the village first. So when I first got here, it literally had like 8 or 9 farms and 3 little 5x5 houses, and that was it. Uh, so I sort of adopted the village and have been working on building it up. This is me in Vexy's temporary house out here, and these are just villager houses. I've kind of taken to putting upper levels on them just to get, more doors for less space. And this is a village that Vexy built. Oops. And here's a little library that I built. And that, what is this? Blacksmith. It's not a normal blacksmith. Like I said, it didn't spawn with one. So I kind of made this. So it's different from blacksmiths usually are. But every village needs a blacksmith. I also want to make a church at some point or some sort of spiritual building. I turned around. And I love the dark wood against the sort of lightness of the sandstone and the sand. And because this is a desert village, I definitely wanted to fit the desert theme. So all the new buildings are using primarily sandstone. There are some wood accents just to break it up a little bit. Here's another house. And this is a building that Vexy made, and it's so we can come out here and enchant. Every village needs one of these. Ender chest, which is going to be moved at some point because that's not a very good position. But we've got something like 18 villagers now, I think. It's around there. We definitely enough for one golem. What the? I'm so not pushing the jump button. Okay, hold on. I don't know how that happens occasionally. But there's our golem. And I still want to add some more things. This is all just sort of building up the village to get a healthy population of trading villagers. I know some people think it's a little weird that we keep doing this, you know, kind of adopting villages and making them better. And yeah, I can understand people thinking it's weird or a waste of time or whatever, but you know, this is something I actually really like doing. It's fun to do the city planning and putting in the new buildings and watching the villagers go in and use them and trying to solve problems of terrain kind of getting in the way. It'd be great if this was all super flat, but there's dunes and hills, and I've shaved quite a bit of sand off the desert just trying to get this thing on a somewhat even keel, but there's still a lot of hilliness going on. Oh, as you can see, in a few places there are signs, and they all say something like possible fountain site 1, 2, 3, whatever. And that is because I have commissioned our Miguel, who is quite talented with creating fountains and things like that. So he is going to make us a fountain, and I've dedicated a few places where one might go. Of course, if he finds a better spot, I'm always open to that as well. I see other plans for this. I do want some bigger, more input, like some bigger structures. Not really sure what or how yet. Something that goes along with the desert theme, maybe. We've already got sort of pyramid temple. Somebody has suggested a sphinx of some sort, and I think that would be a really great idea. Maybe like a sphinx that has like a creeper face on it or something would be kind of neat off in the distance. But I really enjoy this, and I want to see the village grow. I'd love to get at least one more golem in here. I think that would be really neat. Why are you not inside? Go inside. It's dark out. I don't know, it's weird. Sometimes they register doors as being closed when they're opened, and they don't close doors behind them. This is their favorite house. This is the house where everyone goes and parties at night. I mean, look at that. And that just like the poor outcasts of the group looking in the window, not being allowed to the party. So sad. So I definitely want to be adding some more stuff and getting just a little community set up out here. This is sort of the home away from home at the current time. We're still working on the castle back in Pleasantville, and that's still a main residence. This is just sort of a little vacation house, I guess. We've got farms, tree farms, cows and chickens, because you always need cows and chickens. And it's nighttime, and it'd be too dangerous to go show you when I want to show you. So I'm going to go sleep. In the meantime, Vexy and I have been doing a lot of mining out here, and there's a lot of really great caves and mine shafts and ravines and all that to explore. So we've been doing a lot of that as well. And it's been really fruitful. We've been getting a lot of diamonds, we've been getting a lot of emeralds. The only problem with all the diamonds and the emeralds is that for some reason it is really, really hard to get a Fortune 3 pick. And I really want to save, especially the diamonds, for the Fortune 3. I don't know. I mean, I know Vexy's had a hard time. I myself have like 4 or 5 Silk Touch picks because everything I enchant, every pick I enchant at level 30 is Silk Touch. I don't know why. It's really kind of getting annoying. I love Silk Touch, I do, but I have so many, and I don't know what I could possibly Silk Touch that much to need that many picks. Really want a Fortune 3 so we can start getting these diamonds and emeralds. Let's see if I can remember where this place was. It's off here somewhere. I remember that lava fall over there. World's slowly loading in. I think it might have been off this way. No, it was a very tall, mountainy area. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna stop recording and go find this place, and then I will bring you back with me. And here we are back again, and this is what I was talking about. It's just a really cool, naturally formed archway in the mountain, and there's a bit valley down there. I love it. I love formations like this. This is one of the reasons I really do like the extreme hills biomes. They're just kind of hard to live in. I want to do something with this. I don't know what though, but I definitely want to do something with it. It's just a really cool area. And there's caves all around. I love that. I just love that formation. It's very cool. And we're not all that far away from Palm Springs. I was just going the wrong direction, so I got a little turned around. So, I mean, that's about all that's new to show you that I can think of, other than what projects individual people have been working on lately. I know there's a lot of building and progress going on out at their places, but I don't quite yet want to go take a tour out there because I don't know what they are ready for and are not ready for to be shown. Oh, crap. No, 2.5, not bad. Oh, I like that fall damage has been nerfed. So currently I've finished my map that I was working on, and I've got a couple ideas of things I want to do. The new super hostile map being one of them, the one that hasn't come out yet. But since we have no idea when that's going to come out, I'm just kind of in a holding pattern. And there was a project I was going to do with another person as well that is on the horizon, but is not something that I can start right away. There's other things that have to happen first, and neither of us are ready to start that quite yet. So that is also in a holding pattern, but there's 2 new sort of series that should be coming up at some point. But until then, let's see, I just finished uploading the ultra hardcore I did with Tiamo and all those folks, and I'm kind of looking for something else to do, and I'm thinking along the lines of maybe an adventure style map. I haven't done one of those. Not something that's too long, to play through. Like, I don't want it to take months, Something along the lines, let's see. I did do one before I started doing videos and stuff called Pharaoh's Curse, and I really liked it, and I really loved that it had the whole Egyptian theme going on. That's something that I've always been really into. And that was a lot of fun, so something like that. So if anybody has any suggestions for maps I should do or give a try, feel free to leave it in the comments or send me a message. definitely going to be looking for something to add to fill some space before the CTM maps that I'm going to be working on with other people. So, I'm going to fix this door. And then, let's see, I should be doing some more, hopefully doing some more hardcores with, well, two different groups of people. One with the same group that I did before with Tiamo's sort of group, and one with Muck in them that we've done the battlegrounds. There's one of those on the horizon. We've got the filming date set. We just got to do it and, edit and upload. So be on the lookout for that as well. I think so far that's all I have to talk about. So I think I'll go ahead and say goodbye for now. And thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!